What's going on, guys? Hunter Tab here, and this is the Lanier Tournament breakdown video for our high school tournament, April 22nd. So we actually did pretty good. I finished 23rd with 11 pounds, or 11.33, our biggest 5 fish limit for spots. This year's been amazing. We have one more tournament that I think we are fishing in May 12th. Lake Lanier again. We just gotta see if we can get a boat captain, and then if we do, we can fish. But right now we're 18th in points out of like 200 teams. So that's really good. Hopefully we can do that again next year. We have a chance to go to nationals. Very slim, I think, because I do think it's top three go. I think top three go. That's from what I heard, but you never know. Hopefully we can go. If not, if we don't qualify through points, we can qualify through state championship, which that's going to be our best bet, I think. Which I haven't been on Chickamauga in a while, but I'm just going to grind it out and see what we can't do. Anyways, so let's get into it. Let's talk about how this tournament was. So pretty much my boater, he had stuff down south, so like the Browns Bridge area. Everybody was running that way, he said. We ran up north instead, hit some spots that we knew of. So we started on this point, and then we're gonna go set up on this other hump we know. And fish were busting up on that point, and I was throwing a 3/8 ounce fish head spin with a Reaction Innovations Little Dipper. Which is just a fish head spin. That's all it is. It's a little underspin type vid, if y'all don't know what that is. Set up 7-foot medium heavy rod. That it was the same setup I said in the beginning. Same rig and everything. And that's what I was throwing. 15-pound fluorocarbon. I didn't have much on the reel at all. So I didn't want to be cutting the line off, retying, because I wouldn't have any line left to throw. This reel actually casted pretty far, though. I'll give it that for the money. But yeah, so making far casts with that thing, fish would come up and bust, and I let it sink all the way down to the bottom, pretty much. And he hit it on the fall, and I was waiting. Reeled up, first fish. We ended up calling him at like 2 o'clock. So yeah, I've had that one. We put him in live well. Fish there a little longer. Big one came up and busted. Trying to get to him. Should have brought that run rod. That I was thinking about bringing that had a little swim bait tied on. That I knew I could have been bombing out there and catching some fish. Anyways, we move. Go set up on the hump we know. And my boater, he didn't put his front graph on. He only had his back one on. And he saw a whole bunch of fish, they said, up on that hump. So I fished the normal way we fish, and I looped back around and positioned the boat facing the hump. Cast out there. Yeah, so I threw out there, and they're busting on that too. They came up and busted a couple times, so I'll get to that in a second. So I was throwing a shaky head worm. The one on my 7-foot medium heavy Micro Magic Pro rod by Duckett, 15-pound fluorocarbon, casting out there with like a 5/16 ounce shaky head with a little finesse worm. It hit the bottom. The wind's blowing to us, so it was hard to feel everything. Ducket rod, you can still feel it, but the wind put slack in your line. Really hard to tell. So I turned my rod sideways and started dragging to us like this, pretty much just drag it that way. And I finally felt it. I brought it over a rock, and I felt the tick. Waited a minute, set the hook, and it was actually second biggest fish. It was in my partner's. If you're facing the picture, it's on the very left fish, left side of the picture. That was my fish, 2-pound fish. That was on the, like I said, shaky head worm. Worm bite kind of died for us. We didn't catch another fish, I don't think, on a worm. So and then my partner, one busted. He had a fluke tied on. Told him to cast to it. He's working it. He hooks one. That was a good one. That was long. So that was 3. Now, guys, this is like 8 o'clock. We run up the Laurel Park. It wasn't far from us. It's probably 10 or so minutes. I don't even know. little ways up there. We had to go past a couple we went past 2 bridges, I know, to get there. Got there, fished. So once you come like on Little Park, there's a bridge there. We went up under that bridge. We started fishing all that bank. Then to get a bite there, we left, went back there, set up again, and caught 2 more keepers. I'll tell you how we caught them. Fish it again though. Gut told me there's rocks. You can see like we were using stuff on the opposite bank to start casting to. I saw a big old rock pile. No way I could cast it. There's like it was over couple hundred yards. Decent 40-yard cast. Like dead where I wanted it. It started sinking. Told myself at 10, engage a real turn up because there's gonna be a fish on there, and that's exactly what happened. Ended up hooking a good sized fish, almost 3, pushing 3. It'd be on the fish on the far right. Totally fat fish, big fish. And he just loaded up the rod, pulled into him, reeled. Now I knew it was a big fish because it stopped my reel. I couldn't reel in anymore. That means like I had my drag kind of loose on the reel. So yeah, loaded up the rod, pulled into him. I couldn't get him moving because the drag was slipping. So I turned it one, and just started horsing him. He comes out, jumps all the way out of the water. That was insane. And I knew it was a good fish. We get him in, and we had 2 kickers. I still had my fish in the boat. My partner, he's throwing a jerkbait at the time, gets hung up on a rock, and gets it free. He hooks another one, which I think I have them in my hand, my right hand, my right hand. I have 2 of them. One I didn't know, but we got a bad picture because you couldn't see him, but the other one's covering them up. But I think it was just those 2 fish were the one. My partner caught on the fluke in that one. He just caught on the jerkbait. Didn't get much. We didn't get, I don't even think, much bites until like 1. We went back down south, kind of near the Laurel Park area, and my partner ended up catching a walleye. That's kind of rare on Lake Lanier. I mean, they're in there. It's just rare. I hadn't seen a walleye coming out that lake. That was my first time seeing one. Really cool. For him, kind of wish it was a bass though, because I was hating myself because I wanted to get another fish. And I was thinking to myself, we should have stayed at that spot. There's a lot of fish there. Maybe we could have came back in 5 minutes or so and got another bite. But yeah. So then we go to another spot where I caught our biggest fish in March, and my boater saw a fish bust. We didn't see it, but he told us roughly where it was. My partner, he had a top water tied on. I didn't think to bring any top water gear. I mean, I had my baits I threw, but he had the gear, like the line. I told him to cast up to the trees, bring it back, and he did. Now this again was on a point, and he ended up catching, I think, the fish in his left hand again. So I don't know which fish was which. I just know I had the 2 biggest fish. Called my fish from that morning, the first fish we caught, and that ended it. Wish we could have done better. I wanted one more big kicker fish. Couldn't get it done. There's nothing you can do about it now. Because I knew this was going to be one of our tournaments we're going to have to do good in. I wanted a top 10, top 20. We almost had a top 20. Had one more big bite. We have been set. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Congrats to the team who won it. They worked their butts off. I know they did. This dude caught a 7.5 pounder. Absolutely destroyed it. And he had 23 pounds. It was actually 2 teams. So congrats to them. I know Finch Twins TV, they did alright. They're still beating us in points. They got 15th. But we can maybe beat them if we do good this next tournament. I wish we could get a win this season. I don't know if we will or not. We're going to be trying. And then my other friends from Finch Twins TV, Fishing the Days, or I don't even know how to say their name. Justin with them. Seen them out there. Talked to them a little while. They had like 9 pounds. Still did pretty good though. I don't know how they're doing their points, but I know they were close to us in there. But yeah, we finished the tournament with 11 pounds, 33 ounces. So so we have a couple weeks. We're off this week. I don't have anything to do. Or excuse me, weekend. Next weekend club meeting. Weekend after that is a tournament. So we're gonna have to really, really grind one more tournament for points. And I want you to do good. Might be heading to Hammonds tomorrow. Don't know for sure. I'm gonna try to get this video edited tonight, and everything will be alright. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to get more line for that one rail on the fish head on. I need to get some more shaky heads, and I want to get another fish head spin because I lost someone I was throwing, and that was like my magic one since September of 2017. I've caught all my fish on a fish head on that fish head. I have one same color, it just doesn't, it's not as beat up as the other one, and so just gonna have to break it in real good. Maybe we can catch some more big ones soon. Like I said, I'm hoping we fish in May. Coach said we probably will. Depends if we get boat captains or not. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please go look at our Instagram page at rodbenders_highschool fishing. And then also check out my channel or my Instagram, hunting_fishing_2002. That's my personal channel, and that's where I have all my pictures. If we fish a tournament, I usually post them on both. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. There's going to be more coming down the pipeline. I might do some tips and tricks videos pretty soon. Right now, I know it's just been tournaments. It's just been tournaments and whatnot. I've been wanting to go on these 2-day events with the Rod Benders Trail. They said the high schoolers can't go. It's what it is. I really want to go, though. They went to Gunnersville a couple weeks ago. Cold event pretty much was like the FLW that was there in 2017. Felt like I could have done good on that lake. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm just going to end it right here. No more rambling. Also, leave in the comments below if you want to see the video on how we got 29th in an FLW event or a Georgia High School fishing event in November where we got 7th out of 115 boats. So yeah, guys, drop a comment below if whatever y'all want to see. Most likely I'll get it done. But yeah, so 100 tap, ending it off right here. Thanks for watching, and as always, tight lines.